안녕하세요 여러분, 저는 린디라고 합니다. And today for this week's TBT, I'm going to be teaching you how to dance Apink's misterchu. Cool, so we're going to be doing the chorus of the song, and it's going to start with them in the middle, and they're going to do the ding 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 thing where they do the roll off, and after that it's the misterchu, 입술위에추, 달콤하게추, that. Cool, so what's happening here? And they're going to say lyrics are going to be like 미소가, and then you're going to hear that dinging in the background. You can go whatever you want, but they kind of have a roll off in a triangle of like front, middle, back. So I'm just following the people in the front. For most of this dance, I'll be following Pomi. At times I'll be doing just what the most people are doing, but when in doubt, I'm kind of looking what Pomi's doing. So she starts in the middle, right foot comes behind your left, hands are just straight behind your body, just kind of clasped and back like this, and then you're going to be spinning ding 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 on misterchu is the first move. Your left hand, most of this dance, it's going to be palm facing out with your wrist against your body in this pose. So it's not like this, it's like this. And it's going to, on mist, you're going to have your left foot bent in towards the middle with your body weight kind of on that back left foot, and your right hand is going to come up to like a yes captain, yes sir type thing. Miss. On der, your left hand comes in and your right hand comes, it's going to be to this like pointing like that position. Der, on chu, you're just going to hit to the right side like that. So it'll be misterchu. Good. Misterchu. Yeah. After that, after misterchu, so for this next part, it depends on what you look at, because I looked at the music video, I looked at like 6 different stages that they did, and I looked at the dance practice as well, and Pomi changes what she does for like all of them. So for some of them, she does misterchu, 입술위에추, 달콤하게추, as in this one comes first, this one comes second. Then for some of them, as in the music video and some of the stages, she does misterchu, 입술위에추, 달콤하게추. Some of them, she doesn't do that at all. She just does misterchu, 입술위에추, 달콤하게추. So take your pick. I'm going to be doing what the music video does, just because when it does it with the lyrics, it makes more sense. On misterchu, it goes 입술 위에, so 입술 is lips, 입술 is lips, so it kind of makes sense to go around the lips, and then it goes 달콤하게, it's just like sweetly, so that doesn't actually have a meaning, but it kind of makes more sense in my brain to do 입술 위에추, 달콤하게추, so that's what I'll be teaching you. That's what the music video does. It's not what the dance practice or half of her stages do, but you know, I did the best I could. So with that explanation out of the way, misterchu, we're going to jump out. Keep your left hand here. If you're the background dancers, you're going to be doing the same thing each time. Both hands come here and they're going to pop their chest like this. What Pomi does is she has that same basic movement. So if you look from the side, you're basically going to be popping your chest out, pushing your hips back, but keep your head kind of in place. So don't let your head like come forward with it. Try and keep your head back here, so kind of push your head back a little bit while you push your chest forward, forward. And what she does, so after you forward to the left, to the right, again, really try and keep your head straight forward. Don't let it move from side to side, because that kind of gets rid of the effect of the chest moving. As she does this, 입술 위에, you're going to have your hand point to your left side of your lips, right side of your lips, opposite your hips. Good. So it'll be misterchu, 입술 위에추. Every time you do chu, bring your feet in. Left foot is going to be bent, body's going to be facing at this 45 degrees to the right side, and you're going to be doing this chu, kind of hand is going to come out, shoot to the right. Good. So again, one more time. After misterchu, 입술 위에추. Now you're going to do the same thing with the body and stuff, but your hand is going to stay by your right side. On 달콤하게, you're just going to kind of do like a wave, clasping your hand. 달콤하게추. Good. So that's all that is. So going back to the beginning, something that 미소가, and ding 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 misterchu, 입술 위에추, 달콤하게추. After that, 온몸에 나 힘이 풀려 내 맘 흔들어 나 흔들어 봐요 is the next part. And so what's happening here is after boo 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 온몸에, all you're going to do, kick your right foot out and you're going to come back having your body shift, slightly weight backwards, have this right foot bent and you're going to bring your hands up your body, keep the fingers pointed down and keep them lightly tracing against your body. So 온몸에. So 몸 is kind of like body, so on 몸 you're going to be tracing your body. Good. 온몸에 난 힘이 풀려. All that is you're going to be shifting your hips from right, left, bending your legs. And as you do that, you're going to have your hands almost like if you're skiing and you have the ski poles. They're going to come down straight and up, and then you're going to keep them bent back, forward. Good. So it's going to be straight down and back like this. Good. So all together it's going to be 달콤하게 두 온몸에 난 힘이 풀려. Good. After that, on the 내 맘 흔들어, all you're going to do with your hands, they're going to be in fists. You're going to be having your palm facing forward, and then they're going to be crossed again, and then they're going to come to your hips as you hit, and then again, they're just going to be uncrossed forward, cross, hips. Good. So the hands are just out, cross, hips, out, cross, hips. That's just the hands. And what you're going to be doing with the feet is you're going to be moving to the right and the left. They're going to take a step, 내 마 on 흔들. You're going to take the step with your left foot, but you're not going to stay up like this. You're going to take a step level up, then bend down, and then when you do the 흔들어, that's going to give you that ability to hit right with your hips if you're lowered. Because if you're up high and you do 내 마 흔들어, you can't get as much with the hips. Whereas if you go 내 마 흔들어, you can get more of that kind of movement. And then you're going to go to the left side. 나 흔들어 나요. And what the difference there is you're not going to be doing two hits. You're just going to step with your hands open, cross, feet comes together, and then when your hands come to your hips, you're going to take that step with your left foot, but you're going to roll your hips, if the ground is a clock, counterclockwise. So it'll be 나 흔들어 나요. But the same deal with level up, level down, and then hit that. Good. So again, all together, it'll be after you. 달콤하게 두 온몸에 난 힘이 풀려 내 맘 흔들어 나 흔들어 나요. Good. After that, I'm falling for your love. Hey, you hit. Good. And so all that's happening here is after you 흔들어 나요, you're going to have your left hand stay down here flat. Your right hand is going to come up and hit as you bring up your left knee. Then you're just going to step and switch and do the same thing the other side. Good. And that's just going to be on I'm falling on for your love. All you're going to do, hands are going to come behind your body. Take a small step with your left foot. 4, bend your left leg. Right foot comes out straight. Then bring your foot in and then straighten up and bring up your right knee as you straighten that left leg. And then switch. Have that right foot bent, or that right leg bent. Left foot comes out straight. And then you're going to bring it in, straighten that leg, and bring up the knee. So it's going to be falling for your love. Hey. And keep it kind of bouncy because they do a little bit of a bounce when they straighten up and kind of let it bounce down again, and then boom, straighten up and let it kind of bounce a little bit. So there's a little bit of a bounce. Good. So again, all together it'll be after you. 내 맘 흔들어 나 흔들어 나요. I'm falling for your love. Hey, on you. I'm not going to move too far forward because my camera doesn't have that big of a lens, so I can't actually move too far because you won't be able to see my feet. But Bomi does take a step forward. All you're going to be doing, hey, on you. You're going to take a step with that left foot. And again, your left arm just stays here the whole time. Point forward and then bring your right foot out. Your right hand comes to this yes sir position. Hey, you hit. Good. So all together that's going to look like after you. 내 흔들었나요? I'm falling, falling for your love. Hey, you hit. Good. Let's bring that back to the beginning and go up to there and then we'll move on. So I'll do 미소가 and turn around, 미스터츄 입술 위에 츄 달콤하게 츄 온몸에 난 힘이 풀려 내맘 흔들어 나 흔들었나요? I'm falling, falling for your love. Hey, you, boom. Good. After that, hey, you, boom. 입술 위에 츄 every day with you. 널 보면 난 눈이 감겨 is the next part. And what's happening here after you? Hey, you hit 입술 위에. Your feet and hands come here. Hand is in front of your mouth. Two, you're going to have your hand come out forward. Two, and then you're going to go back to the same thing from earlier. On every day, it's going to be the same movement waving up here. Every day with you. Good. So it's going to be, hey, you hit 입술 위에 츄 every day with you. And as we do this, with you, you're actually going to look to the right. And then right after that, you're going to hear a with you, boom. 날 보면. And on that boom is you're going to look forward. So it's going to be every day with you, look 널 보면 넌. Your hands are going to come up here. And then on 눈이 감겨, you're just going to be rocking your hips from left to right. And you're slowly going to be bringing your hand down so that it ends up in front of your chest. And when they do it, they kind of have the right hand, or the right hand, they kind of have the pointer finger of your right hand a bit more up. Kind of like you're looking, like 눈이 감겨 is like closing your eyes, but you're kind of like looking, peeking through. So it's kind of what they're doing with their hands. 미스터츄 boom 널 보면 난 눈이 감겨. Good. And after that, 몰래 살짝 다가와 나 키스해줄래. It's the same exact thing as we did earlier with the right step down, hit, left step down, and roll your hips. After that, it'll be 내 꿈결 같은 넌 나만의 미스터츄. And I'm kind of watching the girl in the middle of this part. And all that's happening is here is 꿈결. You're going to take a step with your right foot, and as you do that, kind of round clockwise if the front of the room is a clock, round with your right hand, and then you're going to end up with your left leg bent. Right hand is going to be here, kind of like you're sleeping, and then it's going to be slowly dragging your right hand and your left foot back on mane. You're going to end up, take your left foot, lunge out to the left, look to your right hand, your right palm facing outwards, and then twist. So it's going to be 넌 나만의, and then on Mr., you're going to be bringing that left foot in to the same pose we normally have, and you're going to kind of fan yourself on Mr.chu. It's that same chu movement. Good. So it'll be after you. 나 키스해줄래. 내 꿈결 같은 넌 나만의 Mr.chu. And that's the end of the chorus. So let's go back to hey, you hit, and then the end, and then we'll go back to the beginning to the end. Cool. So falling for your love. Hey, you, boom, 입술 위에 츄 every day with you. Look 널 보면 난 눈이 감겨. 몰래 살짝 다가와 나 키스해줄래. 내 꿈결 같은 넌 나만의 Mr.chu. Good. Now let's go back to the beginning and do the whole thing with lyrics because I'm not really doing counts. Cool. Okay, so the beginning I'll say 미소가 and turn. Okay. So ready and 미소가 turn. Mr.chu 입술 위에 츄 달콤하게 츄 온몸에 난 힘이 풀려 내 맘 흔들어 나 흔들었나요? I'm falling for your love. Hey, you, boom, 입술 위에 츄 every day with you. Look 널 보면 난 눈이 감겨. 몰래 살짝 다가와 나 키스해줄래. 내 꿈결 같은 넌 나만의 Mr.chu. Good. And that's all for today's video. If you liked today's video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on your notifications so you don't miss any upcoming videos. 여러분 오늘 봐주셔서 감사드리고 이 영상을 재미있게 보셨으면 구독, 좋아요하고 댓글을 많이 남겨주세요. And that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye.